Being that we're down to 20 watching.
We're one away. Oh,
And-
someone bit you in the ass, Maya. We're back up.
Well, I don't give a shit. There's 5 of us. I say we do the 5 questions. You guys go first, and then
Yeah, we're right about at the 90-minute time limit anyway. So.
whatever the fuck you want to ask, it has to be the dumbest question that comes to mind.
Yeah,
Ask
5 questions, just something stupid that you don't think I've ever been asked before. And you know what? Let's give 2 of those questions to Aaron and
No, I just said we were all gonna ask one.
and Jason Pandafuck over here. But you got to be Pandafuck tonight. He didn't show up. So you got to you dual identity.
Okay, that's right. You can ask 2 questions,
Yeah.
one for Dustin and one for Panda Fuck.
No, that ain't fair to Aaron. No Ponzi
Aaron can
schemer.
ask 2 as well. I'm just
All right.
trying to get off the show.
No Ponzi
Okay,
schemer.
2 to each of you and then 1 to Jason.
All you're going to do is hobble upstairs and be in misery. I don't.
I
know what
need
your
like
big-
20 minutes to get upstairs.
don't
I
know
want to go to
what- Don't know
bed.
what your big hurry is.
All right, Dustin, go ahead.
Okay, first thing I can think of is, have you ever ate at the Dizzy Whistle? That looked pretty rough when I was going through Louisville.
The Dizzy Whistle? Where was it at?
Yeah, the Dizzy Whistle.
Where, like a place I should have eaten at, but no. Where was it located?
I don't remember, but it was on my way, I think, to is it King Chicken that's on the west side?
Oh my God, that's one of Maya's favorite.
I got lost and almost got murdered.
Well, Chris and Maya's favorite place to eat in the world.
No,
is,
it's not.
That's
King,
not King Chicken's a different place.
King Chicken is in Shively. That's where you actually get murdered.
Oh yeah, well he's
Yeah, it was. I had to take the gun from between my seat and then put it on my lap. It was pretty bad.
Well, you didn't have to. You didn't have anybody shoot you or anything, right?
We were stuck in the drive-through line. It was.
I know about Marshall Dillon rules. You don't shoot until someone's done shot you, and then you pull out your gun and kill them. So that's the only fair way to do it in the wild way. And then you got to bury them, right, Maya? Got to bury them.
Yeah, on Reddit, on
God, I'm fat.
Gang.
I'm fat and out of shape. I can't dig 6 foot by 6 foot.
If the Dizzy Whistle is in Shively, I will never eat there. So
It's
I have
close.
some of the best food in the city.
I wish I could have warned you.
So, how was King Chicken though?
Is it the one on the east side is way better than the chicken place on the west side? It was okay.
Sad.
They put your food on a metal turntable, so it's got like bulletproof glass, and then they flip it.
Oh,
And it's
yeah.
metal.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
That's
it
how
was.
you know it's good.
yeah. That's good shit right there.
It wasn't bad, but the experience of being stuck in the drive-through was pretty scary.
Oh, the drive-through, yeah.
Ooh,
I don't know that I would have done
that
that.
could be scary. Lively Shively, they call it around here. We're down to 19, so we can officially sign off now. So that's one question. You think of another? Let's go to Aaron. Aaron, what you got?
I don't know that I have a question. I've never been to Louisville before that I can remember.
But you're going to be near here around WrestleMania, right? Around April 6th, did I hear you say?
We're going to be driving through. We're driving to New Orleans.
Let me tell you something, you piece of shit cocksucker. If you drive through my town and don't take the time to pull over and take me out for a nice meal somewhere, all
Well,
right.
I think we're going to actually go through Memphis, aren't we? I think 55 straight down.
Where do you live, Illinois?
Bloomington, Illinois, yeah.
Bloomington, Illinois. You'll
Pretty much
probably come through
55
Louisville
straight
and
down.
go here. You taking 65 straight down?
No, 55.
55.
Ooh,
He's gonna go through
55
Memphis.
stay alive. Okay. I didn't know 55 went from Illinois to Memphis.
Yeah.
Then
Actually, it'll go all the way to Mississippi.
Well, you're off the hook. You probably won't.
Well, on the
go
way
through
back,
that.
if you stop by, that'd be nice.
Yeah.
It will shut him up for a while. But actually, if you're going to New Orleans, this goes to anybody who goes to New Orleans for WrestleMania or not.
Yeah.
You have to find a place. I believe it's in Metairie, right outside of New Orleans, and it's called Joe's Diner. And they have the best donuts. They are so good. Every time I went down there to work, we would come back with 3 dozen donuts for the entire family. They are, I mean, other than the Dippin' Donuts, they are the best.
Oh yeah.
They even
Dippin'
have
Donuts.
the really big donuts, like the really, really big ones. And they
Yeah.
have, they have every flavor, and they have these Creole, like Cajun style, like egg rolls kind of things. They're amazing. They're incredible. So Joe's Diner, definitely go.
I'll check it out.
My good friend Clay Young down in Baton Rouge, just chatted with him over the past couple of days, and he says that there's some great steak places down there he's wanting me to try out. I'll have him maybe post in the comments section here which ones those are. And he says that he's sending me a real king cake, a legit one. We got a king cake here about a year or two ago, Maya. Do you remember who sent that to us?
Patrick.
Patrick sent us one. Well, he says that he can get me a better one than what Patrick got me. So see how that pans out. So that's 2 questions. Back over to Dustin Diamond.
Oh, that's mean.
Beats being Panda Fuck.
Yeah, Dustin Panda Fuck.
Yeah, you don't want to be Dustin Panda Fuck.
He's gonna change his Facebook name to that
He
tonight.
probably will, Dustin, so he can get people talking about him.
Yeah,
All
I'll have to pass. I'm trying to think of something good.
right, think of something good. All right,
I'm starstruck over here.
Back to Holiday. I don't know why Maya's in there. Back to Holiday.
All right, so let's talk about Asian women.
Oh yeah. Well, you're married
We
to
don't
an
have
Asian.
another hour.
You're
for
married
this,
to an
man.
Asian woman, right?
That's as quick as we can get through it.
I am married to an Asian woman. Yes,
Yeah, I've seen her. She looks slightly above average, there, buddy. Slightly.
I outkicked my coverage. That's for sure.
The football reference, you idiots. So back to the Asian women. What are we talking about? What are we saying?
Well, you told me about your fondness for them.
Yeah, all 9
and,
of them.
all
I
9 of
broke
them.
up with
Yes.
7 of them recently. I'm down to 2. It's getting-
Anyway,
seven's
I've got
expensive.
the name of an attorney that can help you
do you?
assist you in getting them here, getting one of them here. I don't know if you can get all of 9 of them or all 7 of them here.
Number 1, Kenny, you got to turn Mormon. Number 2, you're going to need a shitload of airline ticket money. We're going to fly them over here on cheap-ass Asian Airlines. We're going to put them all in the back cargo area. They're coming over here in pine boxes. They're bringing them over here as zombies, and then they're going to rise from the caskets and be your loving wives.
The brutal part is when you have to introduce them to each other. They don't know about each other.
They don't know about each other. Oh my God! Well, I got an attorney that's going to help get one illustration.
We can
Well, now
do
you
one.
put the heat on
We
me.
can
Now I
do
got to pick which one I can put up with. So that's goddamn. You sure I can't get 2? In case one's in a bad mood, the other one will be around.
What's funny is when I went to the Philippines, I went to go meet a different girl.
That's what Chris said would happen to me. He said if I go, he says, Lena's going to get pissed at you. First time you look at another Asian girl, he said, fortunately, there'll be some receptive ones over there that will like your bank account.
Yeah, and so mine was a rebound, but it's lasted.
What happened with the one you went to see? I want to hear that.
Oh, she thought I was going to become a Jesus freak and an evangelist, and well, Ponzi schemes and evangelists don't work very well.
That's a hell of a that's a CBS movie of the week right there.
Her mother died 2 weeks before I was supposed to arrive, and they wanted to put Mom on ice so I could be there for the funeral.
What?
And I'm like, okay, that's not happening.
We basically did that with Bolin though, because we had to make decisions on what we were going to do, and
That's a crazy story. I can't wait to see you on Dateline.
We're back up to state. We can't leave.
Yeah.
That is cool as shit. So the one thinks you're going to be a Jesus Ponzi schemer. I like it. And so, how did you meet the rebound girl?
Well, she was the cousin of my friend's wife.
Of course she was.
The cousin of my friend's wife, and she was. We went to a Shakey's Pizza in Manila, or I'm sorry, in Cebu.
There,
In
Shakey's.
Cebu.
Lena wanted me to take her to Shakey's if I came to Manila.
Yep, and well, we were actually in Cebu, and
Okay.
so it was me and the girl that I was dating, and then my wife, and then her cousin, and so, here comes this fat white guy coming in with these 3 smoking hot Asians,
Uh-huh.
and so
That
other
would be
people
the
had other
scenario I would
thoughts.
have.
Yeah, stereotyping,
Yeah.
and so anyway,
How much cash did you take with you over there?
that was before I owned the cab company, and when the
Okay.
Ponzi scheme was on the downhill. So
On the down low.
no, downhill. We were done.
Well, I tried to save you.
Cashed
but go
out.
ahead.
I'm gonna say I probably only took 3,000 US. but
Really?
That was a lot of money in the Philippines.
Well, see, my plan was to put 10 grand in some lining in my clothing, 10 grand in Maya's clothing, 10 grand in Christopher's clothing, and I said we could live for a lifetime on 30 grand over there with no trouble at all.
And it's legal. 10 grand is the max you can take
10
out of the
grand,
country.
oh, trust me, I did my homework. I
Yep,
did
so
my
have
homework. Over there with 3 grand, huh? And still got 3 hot Asian chicks.
How long did you stay there, though?
I think I was there 12 or 13 days. I don't remember the first time.
I was going for 90 days minimum, and if things were really cooking, I was considering living there with the money that I had access to. And I didn't run a Ponzi scheme. back down to 19. People not liking the Asian deal.
Somebody in the chat said this, and
technically one person didn't like the Asian deal. Apparently, Lena chimed in and went, "Fuck him, I'm out."
somebody in the chat said this, and I was just about to say it when I read it in the chat. Aaron, why the hell didn't you start with that story? Why are you waiting till now?
Well, you got to open strong and finish strong. That's how we book them. That's how we book them here on the bowling alley. Open strong, finish strong, fuck them in the middle. And final question will go to Jason Marshall from the chat room.
All right, let me look for one
She
here.
just said panda fuck the link.
God, you piece of shit.
Hack Canadian.
What kind
I
of a
feel like I owe it to Harrison Morgan. He's been typing this in the chat all night.
Okay,
We
what did
won
Harrison?
curling.
Harrison's been here from beginning to end, hasn't he?
Yeah.
We should have had him pay $49 and come on the show.
He's typed it quite a bit, so I feel like I owe it to him. He
Well, I
said,
feel
"We
you
won
did.
curling.
What's that?
We won curling."
Oh, are the Olympics
Well,
still going on?
the
I
Americans
don't
did.
know.
We won curling, yeah.
Yeah, because you talk so much about curling.
Yeah. So we want curling or we won curling?
We won.
Yeah. Well, no shit. He's been typing that a lot.
Off and on. I wouldn't say he's
Does
been.
he have
typing.
all his mental capacities about him? That he would just be typing over and over again, "We won curling." Is he fucking with Panda Fuck and giving the Canadian shit because we beat?
It hasn't been over and over. I just seen
Well,
it.
we actually, was it Switzerland or Sweden? Who did we beat for the gold?
Probably Sweden.
I think it was Sweden. And then, of course, our women, they won gold too, didn't they? No. South Korea did because they had the hot girl that looked like Lena.
All right, chat room. We need
Wait,
one
wait.
more question.
She was very Asian. What? That is the laziest fucking typing I've ever seen anyone do. What are you doing? Don't type him.
I'm trying to type him that he is the highlight of the show, so he'll watch it.
Well, let me do it, for crying out. You're doing it with a goddamn ink pen.
All right, do we have any more questions? Because
Well,
it's
fuck
time to
Yeah, it's time to
call
go.
Jason Panda Fuck and tell him what a piece of shit he is.
Yeah, we're gonna.
All right, here's the last question that I see in the chat room.
Here we go.
Do you really want to hurt me? Do you really want to make me cry?
Yes, and yes, and if you ever quote Culture Club here again, Boy George, I will backhand you with a white glove.
It's actually funny. We started the show, and one of the first questions in the beginning was, "Is Maya going to sing?" And being that they brought up music, no, I'm not going to sing that. I'm not a big fan of Culture Club.
And I still have the unopened Echo Dot that I bought for my mother, and I didn't get to give to her because she passed away before I could. And we have debated hooking it up here and having it to where we can play ourselves out with Cake by the Ocean. But I haven't done it yet. So maybe by the next show, we'll have the Echo Dot. Do you have the ability to hook that up through the phone? You know, because I don't have the phone information.
Yeah. I
You
do
can
that.
do it? Okay. Yeah. We'll get Maya on that in the next couple of weeks.
And then you're gonna sing.
Of course I will.
What you gonna sing?
I'm going to sing "Cake by the Ocean." And I might even have my Indonesian friend play
I
me out.
surely
On it.
will not be setting that up.
What's my Indonesian friend's name? Joaquin Andahar. What's her name?
That is, I mean, I don't know how you remember any names.
I don't. Well, I don't.
You can't remember her name.
Hang on. Josephine Alexandria. I
Amen.
did so good.
Joaquin. Yeah.
Well, I was close. And still at 19. I dare anyone else to come
All right,
in.
this show is fucking over. Okay,
Yeah, we
and
went
not
past our 90-minute limit.
Did one fall 90-minute time limit? Any other good questions in there, or was that fucking last one you threw at me yet?
David Diamond asks, when is the next show?
Never.